In this video, I will outline 4 points why I think beginners, like myself, should not buy any more stuff and what they should do instead. Amp sims are a fantastic tool for beginners and for your home studio, because so easy to set up and record, even as a beginner. And you don't really need any mics, you don't need any cabinet, any room treatment. Everything is really in the box. However, how many amp sims do we really need? For me, and for probably you as well, it's very easy to fall in love and get stuck with the hype with a new shiny toy just released. Just looking at myself, I just tinker with the presets and like that's it. And if you have an archetype, you have like endless possibilities and just one amp or one archetype. And just newer DSP, one company will probably release like 1 or 2 new amp sims every year. Just that alone is probably enough for like 101% of all guitar players out there. And that's just one company. So instead running out and just buying the new just released amp sim, deep dive in what you already own and try to maybe test a new IR or something else to get new tones of what you already own. And yes, I'm focusing on myself here as well. As I said before, I love newer DSP, but if you ignore my price point, it quickly adds up to buy more and more amp sim. And there are fantastic free amp sims out there already. A couple of amps I heard very good about, and they are free. The Ignition Emissary amp and the Amp Roots ML Sound Lab. And again, if you want to change the tone, instead of buying something new, just try a new IR. They probably make a bigger difference to your tone than anything else. Looking at myself and my own playing, I feel that it's a big danger to have too many amp sims because you have too many options. For example, I have a training program which I try to stick to every night. That is about 60 minutes of guitar practice. And I can spend sometimes 10 or sometimes 20 minutes just switching around different amp sims to get that tone for practice. So that's a huge chunk of my practice time. And that's all I can get after work and the family and the kid stuff. So for me, this is a real hindrance, and I have to really focus and just get a tone which I like and stick with that. So too many amp sims can take focus away from your playing. I think that the biggest reason to why I buy new amp sims is that I consciously or subconsciously think that my playing will sound better, cleaner, bigger, heavier, and all that. If you compare to my old plugin. But of course, that's just a pipe dream. My playing will still sound terrible, it's bad, and new tech will not solve that. Only practice will. So if you want to sound better, don't buy new toys, practice instead. And yes, again, I'm talking to myself here. As always, thank you for watching. Now I'm going back to my 10 amp sims and start playing.